Sure.
Sure.
Impotent rage tends to show up right after Mr. Hunter
Morning,
quietly
Daddy.
sneaks out. He has emphatically denied they are the same person. A hero of the liberal media. Others say Hunter is a rich,
What do you need,
entitled
Daddy?
asshole with too much time on
Okay,
his
Daddy.
hands.
What?
I want to lick your face all over. Oh, word?
Hi, boss.
Boss, welcome.
Wow, Elgato is just like fucking up like a lot. I don't know. Probably have to close some windows, I think. Excuse me.
Sure thing, Daddy.
Wait, let me do some purging, I guess. Go ahead and close this. Could probably close Discord, I guess. But yeah, I haven't been too active on here. Mainly because I know that if I'm not playing the latest shit, nobody's gonna fucking care, so there you go. Oh yeah, I can't close that. Okay. Oh shit. Let's see. This I can probably close. Oh, it's probably this I have open. I don't know. It's probably what's like causing it, I'm sure. But yeah, I definitely have been pretty low-key lazy on the GTA grind, I guess. Just haven't really felt like playing it too much. Like, honestly. Been definitely trying to focus more on Gundam Reborn on PS3. Just mainly trying to get the rest of the target cleaned up, I believe that's what the game calls it. Little objectives that you have to do. I'm kind of disappointed this is the only outfit that I have on this version, because I actually do kind of like this pattern. I even like the helmet, the facial part. Oh well. I also really need to finish heavy, quote unquote, finish GTA 5 story. I have to get the mission order up and just go on from there. I'll also probably do a Kaio, I guess, on this. If I even have it set up, I highly doubt it. I definitely would like to do some retro arch, though. I think that could be kind of interesting. I've actually been finding some pretty useful codes, I think. So I can finally get around to something like Final Fantasy IV on DS. Yes, the hot version of Final Fantasy IV where they limit your number of New Game Pluses because Square is clearly based, I'm sure. Oh well. Wait, did I just forget to change something? I think I did. Okay, never mind. I don't know. Okay, so it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm pretty sure everyone's busy playing Arc Raiders. I just can't be bothered to, honestly. I really don't care about it, to be honest. I'd rather play Stalker 2. I know that game kind of got some really shitty patchwork in for later. I know that Fight All Thigh Enemies has talked about the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection again. Surprisingly, there hasn't been many websites that actually updated the damn game. I guess it really is just a lost cause at this point. Honestly, it kind of is. It's like the meme from San Andreas, but somehow even worse. And that's not even factoring, like, with the online shit. Like, even the offline section is just, like, fucked. Yep, people glaze up to be like the best shit ever. Which, okay, if you're happy about the collection, you're enjoying it, fine. But it doesn't mean it's, like, immune to criticism. Like, people complain that games are, like, too different now. And then they can't even, like, release the older games correctly. Hell, even Final Fantasy did that shit with their so-called pixel remaster, where they try to accommodate to the lowest common denominator, and yet they have released versions of those that are actually superior, and yet they chose not to use those versions. It's kind of shitty, to be honest. And they're supposed to be the definitive versions, and yet I don't consider it to be so. So fuck them. But yeah, I do have a couple of videos planned. Mainly been recording footage for it too. And with other changes coming soon in the works, it can hopefully have more storage, I guess, or something. So what it mainly comes down to is just a storage problem. But that's going to be accommodated soon as well. Try not to aggro the hippies. They have to go on the other side. Yeah, I think if they see you, to get pissed off. I know that's what kind of caused them to be all pissy. It says concurrent viewer and chat rate is 1, but if I go to participants, it shows nobody. So, thank you, YouTube, for once again bugging out. Really appreciate you, fuckers. Well, I digress. It's probably some bullshit anyway. I'll be in and out. Okay. Oh. I guess it'll work too. Oh my god, why is this like positioned in such a stupid ass way? Alright, fuck it, whatever. Fucking horseshit, whatever. There's probably a way of doing it, I just don't remember, but it's whatever. I don't really care, to be honest. Fuck. But yeah, that just kind of annoys me, to be honest. Like, just say something or don't. But don't, like, half-ass it. That really fucking annoys me. Whatever, I'm not gonna really get into it. I don't want to be Mr. Negative, not yet anyway. There hasn't really been too much, like, recent shit I could, like, actually talk about. kind of been out of the loop, I guess, especially with the holidays and shit. I definitely will say, like I mentioned in my post, I am kind of surprised that not a lot of the videos I made have actually gotten traction like I would expect. Particularly with Blood and whatever topics I made. I don't even remember right now. Blood is definitely like the biggest blunder, honestly. Can't even trust the people who are supposed to bring the games to modern systems, honestly, which is kind of bullshit. I mean, I personally think that they kind of fucked up with Heretic and Hexen, but with Blood, now it's just all but confirmed that they're just fucking it up for everybody, even for games I'm not even, like, the biggest fan of. Like, personally playing on DOSBox would be a lot better, honestly. Which, speaking of, I probably could mess around with that too, maybe. Fuck. Damn it. The fuck is that poppin'? Like, I zoom in and the fucking shadows disappear. What the hell is up with that? Oh, whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I fucked up on that, but like I said, it's whatever. It just sucks that I didn't deliver it to satisfaction or your money back. Alright, well that's one down. I got like 2 more sales to make in other versions. The Series X and PS4 version. Still not bothered with the PS5 version, but I really need to lock on with the PC version. I feel like I'm neglecting that version day by day. Can I even travel to the submarine from here? Yes, I can, okay. But yeah, I definitely will say that the mansion is actually worth it, which is kind of surprising that an actual property in GTA is actually worth it. You can buy like 3 of them, which is fucking insane. Yes, the upgrades are nice, but it's like... Oh, I was gonna say, does one have a fucking Christmas hat on? But no, it's just... It's the box in the background that makes it look like he has it, but it doesn't. That's a damn shame. Alright, I probably have to do prep for this, I'm sure, because I don't think I did the initial one. I just don't think I actually did it. I don't think I did. Hell, I don't think I did the casino shit. Like I said, it's not worth doing it with randoms. Like, it's just not worth it. I'm sorry. Even as simple as it is, it's not worth it. Oh, what the fuck? You get put here? That's lame as fuck. It's actually kind of shitty. Like, legit. Alright, whatever. At least it's something, but still, I would kind of think that you would, be put right here, I guess. Oh well. Shit, I didn't even do the fucking actual prep. Okay, well, let's just get the most annoying ones out of the way. I'm gonna be super fucking rusty at this. No doubt about it. Okay. Oh my god, even just trying to load up whatever the fuck makes that shit go crazy, of course. Oh, whatever. Okay, well at least I'm here now, so it won't be too bad. I'm actually curious if there is snow in Cayo Perico. I highly doubt it. It would be kind of funny, though. And I believe I got everybody. Nice. Actually, got them in one fell swoop. I like that. Yeah, it's like 4 dudes. I got them all in one fell swoop. Very nice. And not much damage to the helicopter or anything like that. I'm very pleased. It's gonna suck. I actually do have to change the spawn point. I'm gonna change it back to the Kosaka for now. Yeah, I just want to get the 2 annoying prep missions done. And the rest I'll just probably do whatever. I personally rather would just like do other shit than this, to be honest. Just can't be bothered to like do this right now. I mainly wanted to get the other shit done, to be honest. But I will at the very least do the more annoying missions.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
As soon as you go beyond the airstrip, you must be careful. If guards get a good look at you while you are in the restricted area, they will...
Okay, there's actually no snow here, which is... Okay, maybe not that surprising, but still, you never know. It's also nighttime, too, which is always nice. Sure, it's gonna go off without a hitch. Yeah, right. Hang on, I'm just trying to delete some files on here. Really gotta surf for all these, to be honest. Okay, I think I've got them all. Alright, remove game, here we go. Alright, game folder and GBA. Yeah, I finally got around to doing this, I'm shocked. Okay. Okay, there's number 1, and number 2 is right there. I probably might, I don't know. I guess since it's right here, I guess I can go for it. See how long it takes for a bit of annoyance to say fucking entirely. Okay, let me close this. Okay. Okay, there it is. I was going to be really pissed off I somehow misplaced this. But yeah, I've been slowly revigorated into trying to get Game Boy Advance saves working again. I'm pretty sure I have some of the cheat files for the games I want to mess around with, but I guess it depends on the game, I guess. I know Sonic Battle could be like a good contender for one, because I already have the one I needed, which is just mainly the health count for all the opposing players except your own. Okay, good. I managed to get it. Whew. That was annoying. Oh, fuck. Alright, come on. Ugh, motherfuck. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm going on foot then. Fuck it. It's kind of weird how Metal Gear Solid 5 of all games, yes, that game, actually does adaptive difficulty properly, where if you play to a certain play style, it actually does make that style harder, so you actually have to mix up your tactics unless you feel like hitting your head for a fucking brick wall or something. It is like one of the few things I will admit that the game actually does pretty well in that, you know, if you patrol out at night, there'll be more guards out at night or something, or you know, if you have tranquilizer darts, or if you use them, they'll carry like helmets or something, so you can't knock them out as easy. Like, it's actually that type of good design that's like rarely there in games today, where you actually do have to mix up your tactics. So it's like one of the few things I will actually praise about the game. Like, it actually does do adaptive difficulty fairly well without it being overly obnoxious and like Max Payne or even Resident Evil 4. I know those two games are kind of notorious for that, where it's like, especially at Max Payne, where it's like, if you play it like too well, the game just starts saying, well, fuck you, bitch, and your game is basically over. But of course, in Resident Evil 4, the game does throw you a bone if you die, so there's that, I guess. Alright, time to do some basic math. Fuck, I'm just one number over. Watch, I bet it's gonna be like basic shit. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Alright, as ridiculous as that was, I guess it's better than nothing. Alright, let's see what bullshit I get for this instance. I'm sure it's gonna be like nothing special. Of course. Well, at least it's not completely worthless, but it is still kind of worthless. Okay. Yeah, I'm still going for Crash 2 and GBA, because apparently the saves don't work with like with my boy, whatever. It's kind of annoying, actually, because the game is kind of annoying. Yeah, this is the one. This is the fucking. What the hell is it called? This is the fucking Konami collection that actually lets you play as the bosses. But you have to do link cable for it. The thing is immensely retarded. I'll digress. Let's see. Yeah, there's still like quite a bit I need to like re-download. I guess I can do that while I'm doing this.
Bye. Welcome back, Capitan. That was a master class in clandestine reconnaissance. And you have a tan, too, no? Now to business. Come over to the screen. Where would the American economy be without private military companies, eh? Who else would need fresh batches of unmarked weapons every other week? And this week, Merryweather is the one doing the shopping. They are doing weapons training exercise at undisclosed location. We start at their base. There must be someone we can follow.
is Morse music.
Are you in? Nothing on this sonar, which is just what we want, of course. The deflector will be a small box with switches and antenna and so on. Well, there you are. You popped onto my sonar as soon as you took the scanner. Now, time to leave. How was your swim, Captain? I hope you're not too tired. There are some very concerned helicopter pilots looking for you. Get the deflector back to our sub.
I was actually muted for a while, son of a bitch. I was actually having some funny conversations, but unfortunately no one overheard it. Yay. Anyway, as I was just about to say, I usually don't do this because it does kind of waste time, but because I don't feel like driving a slow-ass submarine, I might as well just say fuck it and just, well, do it this way, I guess. Hey, I actually got it. I actually got it proper. Hooray. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up with a, I guess I could check up on the nightclub, I guess. Or actually, no, I'll go to the arcade. Since that was, like, full. I just saw it. I'll go there. Arcade, and maybe I'll check the gourmet factory, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that one's definitely full. Okay, there's nothing in here yet. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the villa. Might as well check up on the nightclub, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's go and do the other version, I guess. Probably won't take nearly as long since that was, a lot of the time was taken up due to the... What the hell is it, the other stuff? Nah, I'm not gonna download that. Fuck that. Definitely these, though, for sure. That's if this one even works. Forget which one it was, I'll just skip both. Sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and check up on this shit. Usual formation first. Okay, I know that one I clearly completed 100%, so I'm not re-downloading that shit. Fuck that. This I can definitely get low. Hello. Sorry, I didn't see you. I was just doing stuff on my phone. Let's see, I gotta get this one and... Oh yeah, I gotta make sure we become a boss for later. Anyway, I'm just selling them I'm actually just gonna do Acid Lab Cell stuff. And I did a little bit of prep for Kyle on Xbox because I haven't done it yet. Yay me.
Alright, we might be ready to move on this thing. If you want the work,
He didn't miss much, to be honest, but I haven't done something like this in a while, so I figured why not. Let's see. I think one of them I can deliver. Or not deliver, I can have him send it off, because I don't think it's not high value, so I'll just have him do it. There we go. And yes, I am appropriately dressed up for the festive stuff, as it is snowing, I guess, in GT Online. Although what's really weird is that the pedestrians are not updated to reflect the weather here, which I'm either guessing is due to limitations or laziness. I mean, even at least Bully did that, but that was actually a good game. But I'll digress. But yes, I actually will say that mansions are worth getting just for the sole fact that you can use it as a one lane fast travel to all your businesses. So I would say that's arguably worth it. There are some spots though that you do spawn and it's kind of annoying, but I think it more than makes up for it, honestly. I have not done the Uber parody missions yet. I don't know if there's like a decent award for doing it. And if there is, I haven't seen it. You can even teleport to your service vehicles, except the Avenger for some reason, which I do find to be kind of annoying. It's like the one vehicle you can't teleport to, but it is otherwise worth it. Even if you don't get the upgrades, most of them are just for stuff that you already have at other places anyway. Maybe security will be like worth it because, you know, if your businesses get raided, quote unquote, you know, it always helps to have extra security. But everything else is like, it already comes with the base package, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the Acid Lab. I think I should be able to sell now, I hope. If not, I'll just do it anyway. I'm kind of overdue for selling anyway. Crap. Can't exactly sell right now, but I don't know. Might as well just hop on the PS4, I guess. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the nightclub and bail office are like one of the better options. I think that's the one, yeah. Bail office because the timer or cooldown to send them to do their thing is based on real time. So that is definitely a positive. That's what I mainly do, is bail office and auto shop because it's actually based on real time cooldown. Kind of like with the spinning the wheel. I don't know what the exact time is, but I know that it doesn't run on in-game time. So you can have them deliver a car, and then after you come back after a while, it'll say that they delivered it. So it's not the best method, but it's decent, I guess. If you're not playing for like a long period of time. Unfortunately, other businesses that do build up, you have to be in-game for it to accumulate. But I'm gonna hop on the PS4 version now. I'm just letting it load. It does take a while to load, unfortunately. I'm also playing on the base PS4, not Pro. Pro is a ripoff, honestly. Both of them are. Both PS5 and PS4 Pro. At least it gives some credit, though. At least the PS4 Pro actually came with the disc drive that you have to pay separately for the PS5 Pro, I think. It's ridiculous. Or there's some model that doesn't have it. I don't know. It was just really stupid. And yes, I realize the irony of using an Xbox Series X compared to Xbox One, but... Actually, no. Xbox One X, sorry. That one is a bit of a ripoff. Xbox Series X is... I guess it's technically Xbox One 2.0, but it does at least let you run RetroArch effectively, so I guess I'll give it a pass on that. I had to correct myself before I said something really stupid, but I don't know. All I know is that, like, the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro stuff is just ridiculous. That's all it really comes down to it, to be honest. I could finally play this. Holy smokes. Just gotta wait for it to load again. Alright. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, it took quite a while, actually. The PS4 load times really are ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. I should check up on the Kosatka first before I do anything. I probably do have something a mission I can do, I guess. And then I'll make my usual rounds and then do the cell mission, I guess. Just hope these ROMs will work. Highly doubt it. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, for some reason, when you travel from the mansion, they put you in a room further away from the heist planning scheme, which we're not really fond of. So, if I do have to come here, I'll just choose it to spawn from here. Oh, I actually have missions I have to do. Which I'm not doing right now because I just did like a set, so I'll do these later. So I'll probably just do the check up on the nightclub and then go to them and then do an acid lab cell mission, I guess. Probably do the rest of the Kyle missions tomorrow. Alright. Yeah, that car I'll leave alone. I'll wait until I get like a second car. So I can modify that, I guess, probably before I end up switching over to Retro Arch, maybe. I have been wanting to do that. And yes, I'm dressed up as a gingerbread man, mainly as possible reference to Time Splitters, we can actually play as an avatar that is the gingerbread man. I think you could dress up as holiday characters in Saints Row 4. Ugh. Well, I'm not going to risk it because I don't want to get a shitty drive to Sandy Shores, so I'll just go back to the villa. Okay, I want to make sure I accidentally have the music blaring. Like I say, I've not played this game in a while. Also want to make sure I got the proper games on here. Some for pleasure, others for whatever, I guess. I actually have been playing quite a bit of Gundam, Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn. It is a PlayStation 3 exclusive, unfortunately. I'm assuming you've seen it since you left a comment on it. You could probably emulate it if you have enough storage space, though I know that The game itself is like 10 gigs. I have to see if there's like a mod for the PS3 version actually adds like a proper free play mode or something. Or at least lifts the restrictions for pilots and shit. Okay, I can definitely do a cell mission. I'll just buy supplies and just be on my way. Oh. I actually didn't mean to do that. I wanted to exit 2 cap. I guess I put exit. Because when you drive in a property or a business area, you actually go inside the vehicle and leave like that. So I kind of screwed up. Ugh. Okay. I'm also like actually gonna try to finish up the Warriors of Orochi 3 Ultimate. I might even start playing on Xbox, to be honest. I have to like get used to the game again, but I should be able to do okay. I hope I have the proper ROMs this time for GBA and to go. Fuck, of course. It's the same damn pattern too, except C is all the way at the end, so I'll head there last. I guess I probably could do the other Kaio missions, I guess. I'll probably do the submarine one first, though, because that one is definitely more annoying. So I'll go ahead and set my spawn point for that. Fuck. But yeah, I'm also going to be doing things a little bit differently in the new year, a little bit. Not too much, but I am definitely changing some things around. And unfortunately, one of them will not be playing Arc Raiders, I'm sorry. I rather would just play Stalker 2. Like, yes, it sucks the game's multiplayer is just kind of like the generic shit like of other games, but I think a decent single-player foundation is what more games need, honestly. I think both can coexist, and unfortunately Arc Raiders has none of that. I don't care if it's PvP and PvE mixed in. It's not exactly a healthy mindset, honestly. Just look at Duskbloods right now. It's like essentially kind of the same thing, I guess, except it may not have like extraction mechanics, but it's definitely gonna have both PvP and PvE mixed in on the system that nobody's gonna be playing on because Nintendo are assholes, let's be honest. But whatever. I just think it's dumb personally. Like, even if they want to have a game like Mindjack where you can have both invasions, or have the option of having invasions in addition to your co-op. I think that's cool, but I think it'd be even better if there was an option for that. I don't think it's gonna make the game any less shit. And in fact, it doesn't really make a difference to that game anyway, because it is shit. It's a really cool game in practice, but it definitely does not play that well. Your argument's like one of the few guilty pleasures I have. But I can also definitely acknowledge it is a shit game indeed. A very bamboozling tier story with gameplay that just does not hold up. But I will definitely say it is nowhere near as boring as what it copied off of in as Gears of War. I'm also definitely a sucker for controlling enemy characters in games, and Mind Jack definitely scratched that itch. It's just too bad the game was a piece of shit. But even that game, with its invasion-like mechanics, you can actually disable it if you don't want to have your campaign progress be ruined because of some asshole. It's also a lot more punishing in Dark Souls if you think about it. Like in Dark Souls, yeah, you lose your souls and you lose your humanity stats, and that's it. You still keep your inventory unless it you have to repair it, but that's about it. And even then, durability is fucking nothing. It's really not as bad as people make it out to be, but whatever. It's maybe the one thing that can be kind of annoying, but even then you can just unless your one and only option for builds, it's really not that bad. All it does is just waste your time, and that's it. And it mainly depends on the traffic of the game anyway. If there's no people invading, you're not going to get invaded. There's no, placeholder for enemies to try and stop you. Which is funny, because I think GTA Online actually does something like that, where if there's supposed to be enemies that are coming after you or something, instead of, real players or whatever. I could be wrong, but I think they tweaked some of the missions where you have enemies coming after you in place of what would normally happen if you try to do a sale online. So there you go. I still don't think it's worth selling an online lobby, though. It's not even worth it. All that build-up and you get actually griefed by a sweater tryhard. It is not worth it. Now, that's shit you don't fuck with. Even being killed in Call of Duty over and over again by some asshole, you're just gonna lose time. But you can always get it back by winning another game over. And this shit, though, it's even worse. It's like playing a mobile game that has PvP in it, but you actually lose something of value. But still, it's just depressing. Oh well. I actually set a waypoint for C, since I'm sure I'll probably place it somewhere and get spotted, and I'd rather not waste too much time. So I will plan ahead in case I do end up fucking up, which I'm sure I will. Oh, I actually did it. I'm shocked. This mission should be wrapped up fairly soon, so that's good at least. Alright, let's get out of here. There we go. There's still this fucking mission here. You know what? I'm gonna do it. There we go. It's gonna fucking drive me nuts till I actually do it. Here we go. Oh, we're up there, okay. It's actually a trophy for doing this without dying, and using the ballistics Leon is like the best way to do it. It's actually one of the very few activities that lets you use this damn thing, and it's a pain in the ass to get. Makes no fucking sense, but whatever. Yeah, I had a blast. Okay, woohoo. I don't think you can hijack cars with this, though. No. A person is also an asset taken from the single player where the trio are like wearing bomb blast suits, or more precisely, the Juggernaut suits. I bet there's a mod for this where they actually replace the minigun with like the heavy sniper or some shit. And it also has the sound effect of the bolt action rifle from Modern Warfare 2, the good one. The intervention. Now that'll be funny as hell. Hell, there might even be a mod for GTA 5 that has a Juggernaut skin with the bomb blast suit. Now that would be funny. It's kind of weird that anywhere really were utilized outside of that mode. That was kind of fun. But also very pointless because there's no real reward for doing besides achievement, which I think is immensely stupid. Love or hate it, there was really no reason to really play that mode unless you really wanted to see what it had to offer. I'm going to try taking the Sea Star with me this time. Okay. Yeah, I have it. Okay, good. It's not really too much different besides the fact that it has amphibious ability, so you can actually use it proper while you're in the water, though you can still sink it if you're not careful, but with my precise flying abilities, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what upgrades you can get for it. I think you can get everything for it now. Unless I somehow can't. Let me just check real quick. I think the discount is if you did those missions is still there. I don't think they are. Oh, okay, it's still there. It's just... It's only for, like, buying it, though. For the other stuff, you do have to cough up. Which I think is kind of bullshit, to be honest, but whatever. Let's see. Armory. Arcade. Yeah, you still need, like, a lot. Like, an actual lot. Like, holy shit. Like, the only one that's maybe worth it is maybe the vehicle workshop and armory. So you can, like, actually use the shit. It's like the only things that really matter, to be honest. I don't think the podium really does anything. And the security is like, yeah, that's like the most expensive upgrade. I'll probably have to get that, though, because I know that, you know, that's like probably the most important one, I think. The rest is whatever. But definitely those three, at least I would say, are worth getting. Oh, fuck. I don't have any weapons in this. Fuck. I actually don't have any weapons in the fucking Sea Sparrow. Well, I am incredibly fucked. Wow. Well, that's one thing I'm doing as soon as I go back to the hangar, is getting the fucking missiles on this damn thing. What the fuck? I almost want to, like, quit the mission so I can, like, go back and fix that, but I don't want to do that. I'm too fucking petty, dude. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I'm like really mad I didn't actually get those. Sure, I get shot in the gutter like nobody's business. If I can at least make it through the submarine section without too many problems, I can probably salvage this. I highly doubt it.
Are you inside? I still see nothing on sonar. Extraordinary. It will look like box full of wires and
All right.
something in it.
Oh my god, of course. Now I'm really fucked. Well, here goes the bullshit. At least I kind of made up for lost time, I guess. Let's get the pistol .50 out. I'm pretty sure it's a Desert Eagle in this game. I use it because it's the highest damaging weapon, I believe. And since it's a pistol, you don't have to worry about ammo too much. It gets the job done. It also reloads very quick, which I also like. Oh, thank God it's right there. Can actually move on after this. I also need to see if I have the missiles on the Sea Sparrow in all of the versions. I am not fucking letting that shit slide, honestly. This fucking game, okay. Just hurry back. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wow. Alright, let me go ahead and get the upgrades for the helicopter.
Morse Mutual. We're here to help. I'll do my best.
G'day, boss. This is your captain speaking.
Fuck. Oh yeah, cell. Yeah, right, okay. Alright, homing missiles. Oh, I didn't even fucking upgrade the shit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, well that's done. You're gonna like upgrade this thing beyond what I did. I can give it a minigun, but that's kind of pointless. Well, I can actually sell for a good amount, but I'll just leave it as is. Oh, you can actually apply a missile lock on jammer. Well, fuck it. I'm just gonna remove it anyway. Aircraft removed. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. Okay, whatever, fuck it. Okay, let's see what else I can do. Real quick. Put the Havoc in storage. I don't really need it. Sea Sparrow, definitely put. Okay. Yeah, definitely put the Raiju there, because that's like obviously the best one. Okay, put that one there. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it seems about right, I think. Yeah, it seems about right. Okay. Fuck. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Fuck, I just put it back the way it was. I'm a bitch. Yeah, I think that's more like it. Jeez, it's $400,000. The fuck? Well, there we go. I think that about does it for that. Oh yeah, I still gotta do one more mission. Fuck, I forgot. The fucking weapons mission. Son of a bitch. Okay. Ah. Fuck. Messed up. Okay. All right. Let's just do this mission, I guess.